So everybody's pissed off at Trump right now. President Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, because of these comments here.
No, I have to be honest, I've never liked them much. It hasn't been for me. I've really probably never will.
Okay, so he said that in a speech last night. And obviously, Trump doesn't have to hold back saying anything. He can say whatever he wants. And the media can lose their mind usually. You know, that's usually what they do. But let's look at a few things that was said about McCain when he was running against Obama and Joe Biden. We have, obviously history now. Obama's presidency is over. We can go back and look at what was done. Did anything that they say they were going to do, did it happen? Did they keep their word on, on anything? We also have the Bush administration that we can go back and look at. So this is from Obama. The record is clear. John McCain has voted with George Bush 90% of the time. Senator McCain likes to talk about judgment, but really, what does it say about your judgment when you think George Bush was right more than 90% of the time? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to take a 10% chance on change. Now, obviously, we can get into the fact that Obama obviously didn't do that. Wars got worse. We have Syria, Libya, Yemen, Iraq. All of these wars that Obama started, that Bush started, and just continued, obviously, up until now, that Trump is starting to remove us from several of these wars and trying to let these countries fix themselves. But this is right from Obama's mouth. And it's amazing how the Democrats can come out now and start defending a man like this when they hated the guy just a decade ago. I mean, CNN has plenty of articles that you can go back, right here. Senator Barack Obama's spokesman on Saturday accused Senator John McCain of running the sleaziest and least honorable campaign in modern presidential campaign history. And you can notice how the same type of things is used from election to election. You have the same thing that they're trying to do to Trump. Oh, he's this, and the campaign broke these laws, and everything that they have done already, obviously they're trying to use against Trump, except that most of it is just not true now. You see, back then, all of these people were on the same page. John McCain, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, George Bush Jr., George Bush Sr., Jimmy Carter. All of these people have now gotten into this big group to try and attack Trump and his supporters. And they have completely forgotten the things that these people have done in the past. And they don't obviously want to talk about it. But we can bring it up. You can Google search all of these things and you decide for yourself. For McCain, there is no end in sight to end this war. That is the fundamental difference between McCain and Obama, is what Biden was saying during that presidential run. Now in 2019, obviously we know for a fact that they didn't end anything. So again, you have a group of people who say, and never do. And then you have Trump who comes in and he's like, all right, well, I'm going to get this done, and he's doing it even though the backlash has been so severe and he has no help from the majority of these people, because a lot of these people make money off of these things. They can cover up most of the crimes that they're doing with child sex trafficking and drugs. We all know, that our government has aided in the drug flow into this country. I mean, that is the reason why we took over Afghanistan in 2001. Here's another quote from Biden about John McCain. As my mother would say, God love him, but he's been dead wrong on the fundamental issues relating the conduct of war. So, it's all here for you to know. I promise you, if an attack is going to come to the homeland, it's going to come from Al-Qaeda planning in the hills of Afghanistan and Pakistan. That's where they live. So he's saying that we should get out of Iraq and focus on Afghanistan and Pakistan, when in reality, we shouldn't be in any of these wars. We should be at home, building, taking care of ourselves, using our money here. These wars cost billions and billions of dollars. I'm going to see if I can insert the clip of Trump saying billions. Billions and billions and billions.
Billions and 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 billions and
Billions and billions. Well, it's more like trillions. How much has the war in the Middle East cost? They're saying $2.4 trillion in the last decade is how much we have spent in these wars. Or CNBC has here, US has spent $5.9 trillion in the Middle East. So we have history. Why do people choose to ignore it? I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard for someone to sit down and say, okay, clearly everybody hates Trump, but why? He wants to bring troops home. He wants to bring the veterans home and take care of them the right way, not not having 22 veterans killing themselves daily. But this defense of McCain from the liberal Democrat side now is just too funny. I'll put together more quotes and clips and stuff like that and make a longer video, but this is just so you can see what's going on and understand that when Trump says he's no longer, or he will never like McCain, he has a reason. He has a reason. McCain wasn't a good human being. Who cares if he's dead now? We're all going to die one day. What did you do when you were alive? If you were a good human being, you would be talked like that. Look at Michael Jackson right now. They're trying to do the same thing to him, except that there is nothing on Michael. Michael was not a pedophile. I'm going to have a video out on that soon. We won't get into that. But, this defense of John McCain is obviously, it doesn't make sense. Trump should attack all of these individuals a lot more. And also provide evidence and proof as to why he's doing it. Obviously he doesn't have that kind of time, which is why we need to do it ourselves. And I'm going to continue making videos. But we clearly can see here why he's attacking John McCain. John McCain was a warmonger. He probably was a part of killing millions of people, including hundreds and thousands of children, which they have apparently no problem doing, spending $5.9 trillion in the Middle East, when that kind of cash here, that kind of money here, could have done wonders for this country. We could have had beautiful roads, beautiful highways, beautiful schools, but apparently they don't want any of those things here. They want to use the money overseas so that they can steal it for themselves and use the money how they want and get oil and everything else that they're accused of. So when you see these people saying, oh, why are they attacking John McCain? Just know he wasn't a good person. And Trump should continue to do that. All right, that's all.